Burniston, and today's pop-up tutorial is going to show you how to use your Pop and Cut space die with the add-on flower insert to make a really fun card. To use a different insert, you just put the insert in your base die, slide it till it touches, and make sure that the tick marks line up. Then you know it's centered. I'm going to use this fun new paper from Echo Park called So Happy. I'll cut it at 4 3/4 inches and then 4 3/4 inches again. That leaves me a strip for my sizzlets. For this particular card, I want to get that perfect shadow effect with my sizzlet flowers, so I need to make sure that my paper is face up on my Pop and Cuts die. And when that comes out, I can just pick out all that extra little confetti pieces to be ready to fold. I also want to make sure those two outside flowers aren't stuck in there. Now I'll just work my long fold first. That's how I always do the Pop and Cuts. Then wherever it touches the image, it folds down. And wherever the image touches the card, the whole image folds forward. And just like that, you've folded the Pop and Cut. You'll need a backing card, which is also cut with the Pop and Cuts die. Just fold it in half, and in this case I think I'm going to trim it. I'll take 2 inches off of the end and I'll save those little pieces to use inside the card later. You only need a tape runner to put your insert inside your backing card. Just avoid the pop-up areas. You can get a picture of my little cheater sheet off of my blog of how you can make the little flowers on the sizzlet perfectly match with just a little shadow the Pop and Cuts flowers. I'll put my paper face down on the sizzlet because I want the yellow flowers in this case. And then before just yanking it off the die, I'm just going to move it a little bit. And that way I can mark my 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the back of those flowers to remember which one is which. Then I can pop them out. For this card, I'm going to sew some little buttons using some baker's twine onto those flowers first, and then I'll just use a little glue dot. Now that one had a 3 on it, so I'll use my little cheater, and I know exactly where to place that flower so that I'll get that perfect little shadow effect on my Pop and Cut. The Birds on a Wire is another new accessory die. It happens to fit wonderfully in the Xyron X machine, which is a great way to add adhesive. I'll just put that near the top of my card and just trim off the excess. And then I'll go back to the Hello Sizzlet set again to cut that word hello. And that can be used just flat on the card at the bottom here to add my little greeting. I've also used the last sizzlet in the Hello Sizzlet set, which is the little vine. I used it on the front of the card along with some of those funky flowers just stacked up. And then I'll just add a decorative button to the front of the card and I am done. Thanks for watching.